When we say someone is legally blind, we don't literally mean that they can't see anything. It is actually a specific measurement that determines whether or not you're legally blind. And so one of the things that's a requirement for it is actually with glasses on or with contacts or with correction. And so if you say I'm legally blind without my glasses on, well, that's completely false because the definition of legally blind means with glasses on. So what are those two requirements to qualify for legally blind? So one eye has to be your better eye, one eye has to be the worse eye. So if your better eye, the better vision out of one eye with your glasses on can only see 2200, then you qualify as legally blind. If one eye, your better eye, only has 20 degrees of visual field, not 180 like normal, but shrunk way down to 20, then you qualify for legally blind. And it just takes one of those two. So for instance, if with my glasses on, I see 20/20 out of my left eye and 2400 out of my right eye, meaning 20 times worse, I'm not legally blind because one eye is 20/20. And if I have full visual field over on my left eye, a full 180 degrees, but my right eye is constricted down to only 10 degrees, I still don't qualify for legally blind because of the fact that my better eye has more than that 20 degrees. So let's talk about the 2200 first. So 2200 means that at the average distance someone's seen, the normal person is standing, 200 yards away from something. It looks like someone that's 2200 sitting 10 times closer or 20 yards away from that. And so to kind of put it in a little bit of perspective, 18-point font on a computer, whenever you print that paper out, that's about 2070, okay? So in order to get to 2200, you'd have to print something off on your computer that's a 70-point font. That is kind of the difference in visual acuity as far as sizing is concerned from a reading distance. Now, for the visual field aspect of it, so if I have, full 180 degrees out of my right eye, that means I can see my hand over here and I can see my hand over here. That's a full 180. To come down to 20 degrees, that means I've got to shrink that visual field just to right here, this little gap. And so it's a whole lot smaller world for that. And so those are the requirements to make it there from a legally blind standpoint. And so if you like this video, next week I'm going to be talking about how reading glasses are still a need for some people, even if they wear contact lenses. And so if there's a video topic you want, put it in the comments. If you want to listen to that video next week whenever I post it, by all means, subscribe and like the channel.